everybody, it's JoJo slash Joni, the Joyous Genealogist, and you're watching the Joyous Genealogist YouTube channel. So if you're a Joyous Genealogist, this channel is perfect for you because I like to bring joy in doing genealogy and family history and temple work. So this video is going to go over Family Tree Maker's new update, finally, because we've been having problems with syncing to Ancestry. If you are a Family Tree Maker subscriber and have their software, you'll know what I'm talking about. I mentioned this in August in another video that they had come out with the email saying they're getting it all figured out. It's almost here. Now it's here. The update's here. You should have had an email. So if you're behind like I am, like I did the update and I did this video like a week ago and I'm redoing it. So this video is really about how to compact and back up your Family Tree Maker and the different ways you can back it up and how that's going to look for you. And so I'm going to go over that. I did have somebody ask a question in a previous video. It was a long time ago of how to back up your Family Tree Maker onto a DVD or a external hard drive and so on. So I'm going to cover that. So if you want to know how to back up and compact your family tree within Family Tree Maker, this video is for you. And then also I'm just going to talk a little bit about the update, what the update is for, what you're going to see in this new update, and pretty much what it's going to look like on the Family Tree Maker and what it's going to look like once you've updated it. And I might even go over like basically how you're going to update it. I've already updated mine, so I don't know how much I can get into that. But so that's what I'm going to talk about. And if you want to, you can skip forward to the compacting and backing up aspect of it, because I'm just going to talk a little bit really quick about Family Search for a second. I love Family Search. So I got to throw this in here because I wanted to get this out there in case I didn't get another video out in the next day or two. So anybody who wants to take some classes with Family Search, they have some new webinars. They have webinars pretty much every month. And then I posted one to the Facebook group page yesterday and to our YouTube channel. It would be under, I think under like, oh shoot, I forgot what it's called, but it's under my YouTube channels, like I think, oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of it right now. I'll think of it. But so I'm gonna add, which I do sometimes, I'll add Family Search's videos into my channel so you guys can watch them. You can find them there also, but really I don't get credit for you watching them. I just do it so people can find them in case they aren't subscribed to Family Search. But Family Search, they do have a Family Search group on Facebook where they post, I think, pretty much most of their videos too. So if you're watching it live on YouTube, you're probably watching it on Facebook too. You might see it on Facebook, but I'm not on Facebook a whole lot, so I'm not really familiar with all of that. But if you want to sign up for the webinars and get notified, I'm going to add this link in the description of this video for you. And if you want to subscribe to our Joyous Genealogy YouTube Facebook group, I will leave that link in this video. And I always leave it in the description of the main channel page. You can always find it there. So there's a lot. There's a lot of good. I gotta slow down. There's a lot of good videos they've already done. And yesterday, so yesterday they did the starting research in Germany, Sweden, Ireland, and Brazil, and getting started with research in the United States, and also in Mexico and in New Zealand. And I did watch part of the one in Ireland, and it was really, really informative. These videos are excellent. These are experts doing these videos. I could not do a better job at all. Never. Nope. These guys are great. So I would encourage you. I will try to get them all downloaded in the channel under the Family Search playlist for you guys too to watch. And I might post some more on the Facebook group so you can catch them there. But I've been posting a little bit when stuff comes out in the news about family history and temple work and the church news. Or anything going on within the church like that that's related to temples and family history. I'll post it in the Facebook group. And I eventually might start up my Instagram account. I do have an Instagram account for this channel, but I have nothing posted in it. So I don't know. It's just a lot of work. I just really want to focus on helping people with family history. That's my main thing. But I do want to help people find the channel. So if you guys like this video, it definitely helps others find this channel in their feed in YouTube. They'll get recommended to this channel. So that will really help this channel not only help other people, but will help this channel grow. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be great. So remember to please like and subscribe. All right, so I will leave this link in the description box right here. And then the next ones they've got coming up is Spanish. I'm using the Family Search Catalog, which will be really good. And then Denmark census records. I mean, on and on and on. So you guys can look at this once I download it, or I save the link for you to look. And then also, you can always go back to YouTube and find these too. So, you know, don't fret if you can't register to all of them. You can definitely catch them on a replay, right? So this will be really good. Tracing the Saints, Introducing Latter-day Saint Church Records. There's just a lot of good ones coming up. So I'm excited about that. All right, so let's get to Family Tree Maker. Let's get to the exciting stuff here. All right, so you should have got an email like this for from Family Tree Makers News. So if you're not subscribed to them, I would definitely recommend getting subscribed to them. And about the update. Now, if you're a Tree Vault subscriber, like right here, it says if you are, you don't really need to worry about backing up your tree or anything like that. But if not, you do want to back up your tree and help, help keep everything safe. And so in case you lose any of your information, you've got it saved in multiple places. I think I'm going to do, well, let me know. Do you want me to do a video on the Tree Vault? And there's actually more to the Tree Vault subscription than just being able to back up your tree. So there's a couple other things that are pretty cool that come along with the Tree Vault subscription, which is really inexpensive. And right now, you guys, it is still on sale for 50% off if you pay for it in a year in advance. And let me see. So yeah, right here. So I will keep this link also, or put this link in the description box for the video. So if you do want to get it, the Media Plus is what I have. It's 50% off right now. I would definitely jump on that. It's $24. It's so worth it. Backs up all your media, all your trees. Plus there's some other perks that come with that. You can actually will your tree to two people. So your tree is never lost. None of the information. So like say you get, down the road, you can't work on it anymore for health reasons, or you pass away. I have mine willed to two of my children and certificates that they will receive that they can pick up where I left off, which is really cool. So that's going to be preserved forever, hopefully, right? As long as this planet exists and my family stays on top of it. So definitely worth it. But you can see right here, here's some other services that come along with it. And I can dive deeper into that a little bit if you guys want me to, but I don't want to spend too much time going over that right now. So, so when you get the email, what I noticed is I didn't get an email with the backup links right away. So if you want to go ahead and back it up, and you haven't gotten the link yet, which I'm sure you have, you can click right here, and it's going to take you to this page right here. And if you just fill out this information here, it's going to find your registered version, and it's going to send you a personalized link directly to your email. I got mine within less than a minute, and I could go ahead and do the update without having to wait for them to send me the email. So I'm assuming everybody's already received this, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but that's how I did mine and got my updated link for Family Tree Maker. But it should look like this. Yeah, right here. So this is what, if you did get the link sent to your email without having to click on the link I just showed you, to put in your information to prove that you own the software, this is what it should look like, and it should come with your own link. So I ended up getting this after I did the other thing. So, and I didn't get it for a couple days afterwards. So you can see why I went ahead and got it downloaded beforehand. And then they'll have tips for you to download and so on. So what's new with the new update is that now we can sign in and sync to Ancestry, which you might have been able to already sign in, but we weren't able to sync between Ancestry and Family Search. So, oh my gosh, I have the hiccups. Excuse me. I'm trying not to hiccup. So that is new. Also, you will be able to sign in on your Mac computer into Ancestry without a problem. Reliably, they say now, because there was an issue with that, actually. So that is going to be new too. So that's really the only two things that they had to get fixed, because there's been a lot of updates with Ancestry, and for months now they've been having problems syncing Ancestry and Family Tree Maker. So maybe you haven't, maybe you're a Family Tree Maker subscriber or owner of their software and you didn't know this update was out. So if not, great, I'm glad I could bring you the news. It's out. I know there's been a lot of like people just frustrated with it. I've just, you know, I've just been patient. It's not a big deal. Either way, it's been fixed. So, you know, there's going to be these hiccups with any kind of software program, like that has to do with genealogy, in my opinion. So it just happens, especially when you've got Ancestry making all these updates all the time too. So it happens. So that's what's new. Now let's get to the compacting and backing up your tree. So I am going to include the link to this right here on compacting your tree and backing up your file. Okay, so I'm not going to read over this. And then I will also include this one. This is going to show you just kind of like what it looks like. And then that way, if you want to just go to this link and do it that way, you can too also. So I'll include that in the description. It's totally up to you, or you can watch me explain it to you. Whatever you want, whatever is most helpful. So I love Family Tree Maker. It's wonderful. They've got color coding. They have media files. There's just so much you can do with Family Tree Maker. Absolutely love it. So also there's an app you can download if you're a Tree Vault owner that has all of your people in your tree on there. And I was actually like, I just re-downloaded that because I was having problems with it. And I found that my family history goes all the way back to 1 AD. 1 AD, people. And I could only see that because of, I don't know, I don't want to get off on a tangent, but it's called Family Tree Connect. And it's an app for Family Tree Maker, and you can just see the index of your entire tree. You can't do like a whole lot with this app, but it does let you have the access of it on your phone or your tablet, so you could also compare while you're on your computer. So you can use it as a second screen, basically. But I was looking at it, and I was like, I went into like a setting. Yeah, I went into a setting here and it said, I don't even know how I did it. Oh, here it was. I did it under the little explanation point with a circle around it if you're on the app. And I just clicked on that and it says like the name of my tree, how many facts are in it, how many marriages, generations, surnames, average lifespans, and then it says additional info, and it says earliest birthday, and it says Jemiah Price 1 AD, and then it tells me the most recent birthday of who's in my tree. So I was like, what? My tree goes back to 1 AD. So, and I know the name now, so I could actually go into Family Tree Maker, look this up, get a little bit more information, and try to figure out how I'm related to this guy, this person, Price, right? So I thought that was really neat. Anyway, so if you guys are interested in me doing like a little bit more of like a little tutorial over Tree Vault, I can do that for you. Just let me know in the comments. All right. So let's get to Family Tree Maker here. All right. And I was messing around with this. So let's go to the tree browser. Okay, so you can actually, let me close this for a second. Let me get out of here, go back to task. Okay, I was looking at something else. So you can find your tree by going up here to this drop down menu, and you can find your trees that way. Or you can also go to well, I already went there. I went to plan, right? Is that what I did? Shoot, now I already forgot what I did. Oh, tree browser. Okay, you go to tree browser. You'll need to open whatever tree you want to back up before you back it up, obviously. So you can go here and you can see all your trees this way also, okay? And if you're not sure if you're a Tree Vault member, you can click here, or you can come up here and you can see this little, I don't know what it is. Like it looks kind of like a book or something. A vault. It's a vault with a tree inside of it. That's what it is. You can come up here and see if you manage Tree Vault account, and you can see if you're a subscriber, okay? And so I know that I'm a subscriber because when I click on it, it says I have an annual membership until 2024, okay? So, which is super great. All right. So that's how you can tell that. But if you have more than one tree, and you're, even if you are a Tree Vault subscriber and you have more than one tree, you want to back up those trees also, because you only can have one tree that is connected to your Tree Vault, that is your antenna tree. So this tree right here is not, Stewart tree is not backed up to the Tree Vault. So what I want to do is I want to compact and I want to back up this file, right? So compacting a file is making that file smaller, condensed, doesn't take up as much space. It also fixes any errors and cleans up just like stuff that's in there that you don't need. So it's recommended that you back up your tree first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to go Back Up, and I want to, now the first thing you're going to do is you're going to pick out your location and the name, of course. So I have the date that I want to back it up, and then the location. So if you have removable media, so say you have a hard disk drive, so you want to back this up on a CD, a DVD, you can do that through the removable media, and it's hard for me to get that out. That's the spot right here that you're going to select. That is it. Or also a what are those things they call? Now I can't think when I want to say, I know what I want to say, but I can't get it out. So any removable media, let's just put it that way, would be this selection here. And then any working directory, like I also have it already assigned to where I want it to back up in my C drive. But if you want to make it a custom directory and you want to change, you can change either or of these. Now, the reason why my removable media doesn't show like I can select it is because I don't have a hard disk drive. So I do have an external drive that's just plugged in through the USB. And so I can come here and I can change. So if you want to change the location from where it's saving right now, like where I had it, so I have it right here and I want to change that, click on custom directory. Okay. And then you can see I can save it anywhere I want. I can back it up to my OneDrive, Dropbox, this computer, my Windows C, my D drive, and then, or I can back it up to my external drive, which is this drive right here under genealogy. Okay. And then under the Stewart name, I'm going to click that and I'm going to click OK. And that's it. Okay. So I did research, whether you compact it first, and I clicked on it twice, which you're not supposed to, but I did research, like, do you compact it and then back it up, or back it up and then compact it? And so what I found out in my research was go ahead and back it up and then compact it, because it doesn't say anything about having them making mistakes, but that's just what I found out when I read and researched a little bit for you guys to try to figure out what to do. But by compacting it, it's going to use less space, and also you're going to have your tree it's going to synchronize faster, it's going to upload faster, like open up. Okay, so now it's backed up. Now, so it's good to compact it. And so I have a huge tree and I need to do that also. So now if your tree is in a tree vault tree, it's not going to give you the option to compact it. All right. And then right now what I want to do is I'm going to go to tools to compact it. And so right here you can see where it says compact file, and this is going to be on that printout with the link that I'm going to send you or put in here. So compact file. Now it says right here, backup file before compacting, but I already did. So you do have that option. You can press that. And then you want to click on the perform extended analysis. Okay. And then they used to say for you to go ahead and continue compacting it until it was at like 0%, it was 0% memory. That's not what I want. I cannot think today. So you don't have to do that. They said it's not necessary to do that. So if you do see that online, you read that somewhere, you don't need to keep compacting it and analyzing it to make it smaller. My gosh, having the analysis done. All right, so this is doing it pretty fast. It's working good. I had to take a drink of my soda while we were waiting. All right. And then voila, that's done. And then you can, it just makes the tree smaller overall. Now, there's another thing too, that your tree is backed up. Like when you sync your tree or you back it up, you can go back and, like, say you did a bunch of syncs to Ancestry, you can go back and change those, revert those changes that you made. So if you did make a mistake, and you're like, oh shoot, I made a huge mistake, I need to go back, you can just, instead of having to go back and change every single person that's linked to that mistake, you can actually just revert back to that original time before you synced your file or backed up your file. Okay, so it's reduced by 0.1%, which I've already done this, so it's going to be small anyways. So because I've already been through this. So now it should upload faster and all of that fun stuff. And that's it for that. That's pretty simple. So once you download your file, let me come here. Hold on here. I got too many links open. That's what happens. Oh my goodness. Too many links. Go figure. Okay, so I'm going to click on this link. So once you click on that link, oh shoot, it's not even opening now. Oh, shucky darn. Hold on, I don't know why that didn't work. It might not work because I already used it or something. I don't know. But once it downloads, it's going to save in your downloads. And then, let's see, because right here, okay. You can see right here, I, compacting, how to compact. No, it's not it. Okay, maybe I'm in, these are my open tabs. This is not what I was looking for. Well, I made a mistake. I don't know. So once you download the file, you're going to run it. Okay. And then once you do that in your family tree maker, gosh, I can't believe I can't figure that out. Okay, let's see if I can show you what this is going to look like if you download the new link. The new update. Download the new update. So, come on. It should show where it is uploading to, or in here. Let me see. Okay, I had to find the updater. So what you want to do is go ahead and open the file. Yes, which I've already done this, so I'm not going to do it again. But once you do that, allow it to open. And let's see. Well, let me see. Save. And then open it. Because I guess you could open it. You could just save it. It doesn't matter. Open. Oh my gosh, I'm messing this all up. All right, so let's not do that because I've already downloaded it. So let's just skip that right now. Okay, so once you have... Okay, so once you have done the new update, it's going to walk you through it. I'm sure that you guys won't have any problems, right? You're going to see this is going to show up. All right, so let me show you what the sync options. It's going to ask you whether you want to do manually or automatically. Now, when you do automatically, it doesn't sync all your media and whatnot, is what I found out. So if you click manually, I believe you can pick what, oh, right, unless you click download Ancestry Citation Media here. So you want to make sure you're getting everything. It says manually, so I probably should just keep it on manually. And then one thing, if you are a Tree Vault subscriber, your tree backs up every 15 seconds. So you want to make sure if you're not, your other trees aren't backed up through the Tree Vault, that you're backing them up quite often. So that would be a good thing to do. So make sure that you do that. But you should have what I wanted to show you was the trees are in sync. I wanted to show you, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Sync options. It doesn't show you right here. So, okay, what I wanted to tell you basically is if this isn't green and it's orange, that means you can't sync right now. There could be some difficulty and it might not work. So if it's orange, that's when you would know that you shouldn't sync with Ancestry right now. If it is red, there's definitely a lot of problems. There's something going on with the connection and you won't be able to sync at all. So the only time you should be syncing with Ancestry is if you see this little green circle up here. But there should be like when I went through this, it actually showed me what it would look like. And it's not doing that. So unfortunately, it's not showing you the red, the green, and the orange and what those mean. And that's what I was trying to tell you guys. So basically that is just really it. That's the only two things that came with this update. Just remember to continually back up your tree, back it up to your computer, but I would recommend backing it up to an external hard drive, or if you use cloud services, use like OneDrive or Dropbox, iCloud, back it up there also. So back it up in at least 2 different spots. And that's really, I mean, it's pretty easy, but like I was telling you, you can go back to 1,000 different, 1,000 different reverts, basically saves that you've had, and revert back to the one that you want. And to do that, you can just go to where is what I'm looking for? Oh, go to plan, go to change log, and here it's going to show you the different changes I've synced. on this tree. And if you click on that, you can actually get a log of everything you've added, changed, and the date. And there's quite a bit here. You can even print this out. You can save it as a PDF. So I don't work on this tree as much as my main tree. This is actually my husband's tree. So you can see that you can go back and revert a lot of changes up to 1,000. And so you can pick and choose which one you want to do. And down here you could go to, it would be rollback. Oh, you can't see it because my camera is in the way. So hold on a second. Okay, so down here you can see rollback changes. That's where you could roll back changes. So that was a little quick tip for you too, if you didn't know that was there. But yeah, if you guys are using Family Tree Maker and you would love some more tutorials over Family Tree Maker, definitely let me know. I would like to know also, if you made it to the end of this video, what genealogy sites are you using most frequently? Do you use Ancestry? Do you use MyHeritage? Do you use WikiTree? What Family Tree? There's quite a few out there. Family Search. What are you using most regularly to do your genealogy and store it on? Or using Roots Magic, Family Tree Maker? Just let me know in the comments. Or maybe you're not using any software like Roots Magic or Family Tree Maker and you're just using Ancestry. I would be curious to know how many people just use Family Tree Maker or Family Search also. So let me know in the comments, you guys. Remember to like the video and turn my camera back on for you. Remember to like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell if you haven't done so yet, so you can get notified when I put out new videos. So, all right, you guys, thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helps you out on how to back up different types of files into either your external hard drive, a DVD drive, or onto your computer. And make sure you've got 2 backups. Always 2 backups, one on your computer, because if your computer crashes, you need something else, right? So if you don't have that Tree Vault, the Tree Vault is awesome. And like I said, look into that if you want, or I can tell you a little bit more about it in another video. All right, you guys, take care.